we're back in the act. Monday Night Raw. We both kind of spaced on doing Raw reviews of probably the best Raw in the last really long time last year.
I didn't think I could do it justice.
So I was really tired. I didn't go until like 2, so I just said
We should review last week's.
let's do a speed review of last week's. It was good.
It was
The crowd yelled stuff. It was awesome. Fandango came out and he said, Cena got his ass kicked by Ryback. Dolph Ziggler cashed in and won. All right, that was Raw, and the crowd went bonkers.
This week was not.
Yeah, this week was not last week. Unfortunately, that's usually how time works. Dang it. But yeah, we'll jump into this with stuff that makes sense. Anyways, I'm not even gonna try to explain any of these things that happened tonight. Randy Orton and Sheamus were in a handicap match against the Big Show. They already did it on SmackDown. Big Show walked out, so they said let's do it again. Orton and Sheamus end up getting the win. Sheamus ends up bro kicking Big Show, then Randy Orton hits him with an RKO and they win. So yeah, feud ender. Wow, way to I don't even know. But then we get 3MB. And this is my highlight of the show. 3MB comes out to challenge the Shield, and I'm like, this is gonna be sick. The Shield are gonna come out, whoop their ass. The Shield didn't come out and whoop their ass. I'll tell you who did come out and whoop their ass. Brock Lesnar. Guy I didn't think we were gonna see for another like 5 months.
Brock Lesnar.
So I said, what? And I said, yeah. He destroys them. He straight says F5s for days. He was just throwing guys. He had some belly-to-belly suplexes out here. And I said, that's my boy. And he says this. He said, let me get one more chance at the game. He played it on a guitar.
In a
Hopefully the old blue steel cage. But if not, it's whatever. They get a steel cage match at Extreme Rules. I'm not gonna complain. I gotta see Brock Lesnar. I don't give a shit. Unless Triple H wins, then I will certainly complain. So let's keep it to a minimum so far. And then another match that could lead to good things, but with the track record of things we want to happen not happening, I don't look at it that way.
Nope.
Cesaro versus Kofi for the U.S. title. Kofi wins for the second straight match, but this time he wins the title, and he brought the title back home. Kofi brought the title back home to his people of Ghana, West Africa. Thank God for Ghana, West Africa. I'm so glad they got the U.S. title back.
Or from Jamaica.
Yeah, but what we were thinking here is hopefully, now we've been wrong with this before, Cody Rhodes. We're hoping that this is one of those losses where they're like, okay, let's drop the title so we can move him up the card. The fact they left him off WrestleMania makes me nervous of that point. But you never know. I'm just glad that Ghana, West Africa has the U.S. title back. And then they actually showed a full recap of Dolph Ziggler cashing in, which is awesome because they were trying to get people to remember that he's cool. Because look at all these people cheering him. This crowd didn't catch on. Dolph Ziggler comes out. People are still booing. You're not supposed to do that.
Not anymore.
He comes out, cuts his promo, about it's been too damn long. He's too damn good. And then Del Rio ends up coming out and challenging him like right now, and Vicky's like, "You do this rematch. Ain't nothing I can do about that one." But then right before the match starts, we get Jay-Z, boy, Jack and Zeb. They come out and they say, "Hey, we are the reason that you." I had to talk to Arnold for a second. But
the reason.
Yeah, but they talk about how.
Give Hoodbane real quick.
I don't know where it is. I'm too tired for Hoodbane.
Yeah,
you gotta save Hoodbane for the good Raws. Like Hoodbane was, I think, an element of Road to WrestleMania. Like we were hyped.
Yeah.
Shit was happening. Got a collector's cup. Man, those days are over.
Those days are gone.
They really are. But so before, I was hoping. I guess it turned out okay. I just didn't want to see Dolph Ziggler versus Del Rio one-on-one at Extreme. So at least it's triple threat now. So whatever. But he gets attacked by Del Rio, but then Swagger ends up beating the crap out of him. He gets the ankle lock on and just holds it and just says, "I'm twisting your ankle, boy." And Del Rio says, "Ay, ay, 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 Dios mío." I don't know what that means. I've heard it before. Then we got Primetime Players versus Team Hell No. During this match, they announced that next week we will get Team Hell No and The Undertaker, or the Brothers of Destruction and Daniel Bryan, whichever way you want to word it, against the Shield in a 6-man tag match on Raw from London. Thank the heavens if that actually happens. Undertaker for days. Daniel Bryan winning matches with the flying headbutt.
How do I feel about it?
Good and scared, right?
Look at people historically have done
That's what I'm
diving
saying.
headbutt.
Good and scared. It's cool to see him win matches, but it makes you a little nervous.
Yeah, he's not doing it. First off, if anyone out there says, "What's he doing this, doing the respect to Chris Benoit's name, that's so stupid." You guys are idiots and don't know anything about wrestling. You should sell your laptops and not go on YouTube anymore, because there's a guy named the Dynamite Kid who, without the Dynamite Kid, all your little YouTube favorites, all of them, all the guys you type on your keyboards in your Fave 5, they would not have any moves to do.
So, I don't know if this side made TV. Best sign I've ever seen at a WrestleMania is how I feel about everyone. That
If Cena loses, we can play on the internet.
if Cena, like you always see the signs, if Cena loses, we riot. If Cena loses, we'll complain on the internet. We'll complain online. Best sign I've ever seen.
Yep.
I wanted to go shake that guy's hand because it drives me off the wall.
Hey, did you talk to We Hate Cena guy?
I didn't see him there. I didn't even see him on the replay. I don't know. Maybe
Brock guy?
Did see Brock guy, and I saw the guy that no one likes. The guy,
Tall guy.
really tall guy
Yeah.
that Punk left right next to at Money in the Bank. Yeah, hate that guy
No
for the
one
record.
likes
If
that
you're
guy.
watching,
No one likes that guy.
dumbass. I didn't like him either. He was just standing there the whole time. Jersey guy I did see because right after the Miz won in the pre-show, he ran over and so that I knew where Jersey guy was. Anyways, yeah, we went on a flying headbutt rant. But
Yeah. Long story short,
still a long
Dynamite
story.
Kid's a better wrestler than your favorite wrestler.
Fact. And so is the Dazzler.
The Dazzler. One of these days we'll see the Dazzler.
Goddamn right. Then we get Ryback addressing John Cena.
Ryback
and
or Doyle rules.
Doyle rules. Doyle.
We'll save our opinions on Ryback and Cena for later.
Yep. And then we got the Let's Move Our Talents Downstairs match. R-Truth versus Wade Barrett. We came downstairs and R-Truth won. How? We don't know. Why? We don't care.
Okay. I don't like Wade Barrett anymore.
I used to love Wade Barrett. WrestleMania crowd loved Wade Barrett, but I think it was more so just because he was the heel in the match. Not that they really liked him.
You were talking about earlier about heels you don't like. Wade Barrett.
Yeah, I don't know if I put him in that. Like, I don't mind him. Big Show is the one. Like, you have to suck at being a heel for me to not like you. I like most heels. Like, I fucking love 3MB. Like, you have to be worse than 3MB to have me not like you as a heel. Oh, and then we got Brad Maddox, the Maddox, and Vicky Guerrero backstage, and Teddy comes in, and they said,
Brad Maddox.
He has the Maddox. And they're like, let's make Swagger versus Dolph. And they're like, does Booker T know? Teddy Long's like, player don't matter to me.
Ain't nobody tell Booker T play.
Ain't nobody tell Booker T. It ain't my job.
Ain't my job.
It ain't my job. I ain't no job. So we get,
took his job.
they said it ain't my job.
They took his job.
Took his job. Always taking people's jobs, Teddy Long.
Not jobs, Jerry.
Took his John Cena. And then we got another banger. Man, they busted out bangers after bangers. Road Scholar versus Colleen Santino.
It felt like the end of the Travis Porter mixtape.
Oh yeah. Whoa. Yeah, Brock Lesnar was the first 6 tracks.
Oh, that was the Adidas.
And then the rest of the mixtape. So yeah, this match was bad.
This wasn't Streets R Us either.
No, Street R Us is bangers all the way through. That was last week's Raw.
Yeah. This one was I'm different or two.
Yeah, because Street R Us, you roll out bananas late in the game, and you're just like, really? We're still going?
Yeah.
Oh man, but yeah, Sandow gets the pin in this match. Thank the heavens. And then the 2-hour main event, as if you didn't think this was going to happen. WWE trying to capitalize on the Fandango craze. They said, let's roll him out there. Just have him talk at the 2-hour main event. Screw Brock Lesnar. Screw CM Punk. No. We get Fandango out there. Who I love, by the way, but I was just like, why is he out here? So he, the crowd does whatever, and they show all the videos of people doing it this week.
And once again, the South Carolina crowd decides they don't care.
Yeah,
no, why would we want to do that?
I don't understand.
Cool for that. Why would you pay anybody for a ticket and not go like this?
If you have any interest in going to a wrestling event and your plan is just sit there on your hands.
Well, the thing is, you can only see the lower bowl. That's like $80 to $150 a pop.
Yeah.
You spent
more than that, because
watch.
It's definitely more than that because tickets to the freaking house show up here, front row is like $200. So for a Raw, that's got to be obviously more for a teller. And it's like, why do you want to spend that much money to just sit there? Like, how's that fun?
Entertain me.
That's what cracked me up too. Is like, we just stereotype. We know way more than anybody else that actually went to WrestleMania or goes to shit. We know way more because we like what we like, and if it doesn't happen, it sucks. You know what? Surprisingly enough, there were a lot of people that liked John Cena, and they loved WrestleMania. It's all about the paradigm, guys.
Yeah.
It's all about the paradigm.
Oh, you know what? No, you're wrong.
That's true. They are correct.
No, think about it.
They're right.
Why?
All of you guys are right.
No, not even all of you. The person watching this video right now.
You're right.
That's who WWE is catering towards. It's just you.
Yeah, you are important. Not the ton. I mean, hear me out here. Why would they cater to the thousands of people that buy tickets to go and buy the pay-per-views? They're thinking, you know what? Let's make those guys that stream the pay-per-view and don't do shit really happy.
No, not even that.
Let's make them so happy.
Let's make it so only 5% of the crowd is happy because we'll just make all of their guys win and it will be glorious.
And everyone else will be really happy.
Yeah, everyone's going to say all the heels are just going to win.
Every time.
All of them.
Every time.
And we're going to give all the belts to all their favorite guys.
That's what I was really thinking about.
Ratings will soar.
I was sitting at WrestleMania and I thought, would I really like WWE if everything I wanted to happen happened?
No.
Absolutely not. Because you'd be like, okay, this is dumb. Like
November. Let's go back in time. November 2011. Mm-hmm. Who had the championships? Punk. Bryan.
Ryder.
Rhodes.
They took that picture of the new wave.
Air Boom.
Yep.
And Beth Phoenix.
Yep.
And guess what happened?
We still complained.
Well, not even that. Guess what happened?
Well, the ratings weren't good.
They didn't draw a 3.
They didn't draw, but also the internet still complained.
Well, even that. Well, even if first off, they can't make.
Why is Daniel Bryan? He's the champion. He's doing good things.
Think about you can't cater to this vocal minority all the time.
We hope you understand.
There has to be a middle ground between us and Vince, and they have to play there.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the times they end up more on the Vince side. He owns the company. Go buy the company.
Yeah. Go exactly.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand. We just want all this stuff to happen, but we're not gonna buy the pay-per-views.
I just want one of those things to happen, man.
Something. We'll never know. But this should have been a whole different video. We could have gone for a crisp 60 minutes.
Yeah, but
here we are in the
we are
in the middle of the Raw review. He says, and the crowd says, but he goes, that's wrong. And he left. And I said,
so do you think?
Way to capitalize on.
How do you feel about how people are going to feel? Do you think Fandango? What do you think they're going to? This obviously it was something they could have actually capitalized on. Do you think what they did this week was setting up to capitalize on even higher?
I hope so, because this seems like the ultimate WWE being sticklers, where they're like, oh my hell, something we really want to get over got over, but it's not in the way we wanted it to get over, so screw it.
Yeah.
AKA Daniel Bryan.
They didn't want Daniel Bryan.
Whoa, that's not what we want. Hey, no.
You started chanting yes because you're a heel. No, we want Sheamus to be over. Sheamus, start trying to chant yes.
How'd that work out? Here we are
a year later, and one of the guys is in the first match of the card, 6-man tag, and the other one's the tag champs.
Yep. So suck it, Sheamus.
Yeah. At the end of the day, if the guy, back to the same thing, if the guys you like are really as good as they say they are, you guys say they are, they'll get over.
Yeah. It's true.
We're Punk guys. Punk got over.
We are Punk guys. Look at that.
I'm a Daniel Bryan.
You just like Punk because he's an indie guy. That is the farthest thing from the truth for me.
Yeah.
And B, looks like the whole crowd likes CM Punk. It's crazy.
Let's go back in time.
It's crazy.
When I first started watching it back up again, who was my dog?
D. Bryan.
Yeah. And then, D. Bryan, man, he's got to long enough. Eventually,
guess what? It happened.
Yeah.
Because he said, "Man, what I'm doing right now, I feel like it's so good, but it's not working. Let me try this." It worked. There it is. You gotta adapt. You can't just be the guy that 6% of the crowd wants you to be. You gotta still be that guy. Because Daniel Bryan's still a great wrestler.
Yeah, turn up a notch.
Yeah, Daniel Bryan's still a great wrestler. But then he started chanting yes, and everyone was like, "Oh, we can do this." And everyone got into it.
Which ties us into our next thing, Ziggler.
Oh, yeah.
If Ziggler is as good as we all think he is, he's getting over here.
Yep.
Even when they try to make him not get over.
Exactly, which pisses me off.
Guess what?
He lost tonight.
Yeah, he lost tonight.
His second match as
he
champion.
He has the belt, and that's not what you're thinking about for this feud.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, that cash-in was still means that people deep down like the guy.
Oh, yeah.
The people would tune in and watch the guy because it's something you don't see.
Uh-huh.
And that's what wrestling is. It's stuff you don't see every day.
Mm-hmm. I'm just scared that Dolph Ziggler is going to be a part of the new wave of people that don't get over, and we just go, shit. I hope not.
I can't see him not.
I know. He's too damn good. But he did lose to Jack Swagger here, and then Del Rio attacks, setting up a triple threat. We don't know when. Booker T just said triple threat.
Well, the thing is, Zack Ryder got over it, and they just took him off TV.
Ugh. That's true.
Over.
Yeah.
But I think Dolph's too high up to be just taking.
I know. I hope so. I hope they're finally thinking like better of him. That they're like, okay, like,
yeah,
let's do this. Who knows? But they did make him lose the night. But I guess that's really the only way you could set up a triple threat match because you can't just be like, well, I lost to Del Rio, so let me get it here.
Yeah.
So I guess it works, and I was overjoyed because anything but Dolph and Del Rio straight up because I don't like Del Rio in the least.
Yeah.
But then
it was a waste of time.
Yeah, Sheamus gets attacked by Mark Henry again for the second straight show, and I don't know what's happening there, but whatever. Then we get to CM Punk. Oh god. No. CM Punk comes out and he's cutting this promo and he's just like, I've always been a guy who looks for the next big challenge. You know, I've won the title for 4 days. I went on to The Rock. One of the, will go down as arguably one of the best of all time. And after that, I said, what's the only thing bigger than the championship that I love so much? It was the Undertaker. I pushed the Undertaker to his limit, and then he just stopped talking. I said, no. And he got sad face. He lost his smile. CM Punk lost his smile today, folks.
You know what the saddest part is? He lost his smile.
He lost his smile.
He lost his smile. And
he hugs Paul Heyman. He says, I'm sorry, Paul. And he hugs Paul Heyman. He walks out, up the ramp, stops, does the turnaround, walks off to the side under the Titantron or whatever. And I said, shit. CM Punk, if CM Punk really is gone, we're in trouble.
Yeah.
We're in trouble. Because I don't even know if, like we were just talking about, the 5% doesn't want to see it. I don't even think the big group wants Punk gone and Ryback versus Cena to be the feud of the WWE right now. No. I don't think any percentage of anything wants to see that. And if you do, that's cool for you. You're going to have a great time the next couple months. That's fine. We got to have our good time all the time. That's why I had a hard time complaining about WrestleMania 29 because I remember how I got everything I wanted out of WrestleMania 28, and I said, okay, I got CM Punk winning, got the Undertaker winning, got Rock winning, it's okay. So we had our time, we had CM Punk for a long ass time. You guys can have a little Cena era now. You have a good time, do your thing, but without CM Punk on TV. At least when CM Punk was doing his thing. The other half had Cena on TV doing stuff.
Yeah.
Now we have to live through this without our guy. They took a guy. God damn it. I bought this shirt, man. Come back, man.
The thing about Punk being gone, it's just like,
I know.
Who's gonna fill those shoes?
We have to,
because it's not like they're big shoes to fill. They're the most unique shoes.
Yeah, we have to go.
I mean, you could say like, replacing Hogan would be tough. Macho Man could do that because it's not a tough transition.
Yeah, it's the same kind of thing.
Nobody on the roster can fill these shoes because they're just so damn crazy.
Just because no one can come out and just right when he goes like this, you go, oh shit. No one can come out there and almost say a word, and you're already like, oh boy.
I mean,
we're in trouble.
And that's not their fault. They have a couple guys who can be at that level.
Mm-hmm.
But
just not right now.
Yeah. Dean Ambrose, man.
I know. We're gonna have to jump on the Shield hardcore and like Dolph Ziggler. We're already there, but those are the guys now for us.
Oh yeah. The thing about like Dolph is kind of like a mix between Punk and The Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's got his catchphrases, but at the same time it's a little bit more like a trying to say it with more conviction. Because Punk is all passion, That's how Punk tells his stories. Mm-hmm. And The Rock tells his stories by being the entertaining guy. Mm-hmm. And Ziggler's somewhere in the middle.
He's trying to mix that.
Yeah. And that's why I think Ambrose is the only other guy who can carry that much passion through something. But he can't just walk up there and
exactly.
Maybe he could.
And
you know what? If there's anyone who can skip that process,
it probably would be him.
You're right. But alas,
here we are.
Well,
God. Hopefully he just comes back next week and this is a big joke. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Caught you all.
I would love WWE for
as a heel, dude's not real. I mean, maybe he returned face before fighting Taker. No, he didn't. No, he did not at all.
No, he really dissed Paul Bearer a lot.
Yeah.
That's not a face turn.
In the match, it wasn't exactly he was a face either. Mm-hmm. People still cheer Punk.
Yeah, people just like him. Yeah. Like, if you're not going to get people to boo him after, like, talking shit on a dead guy, come on.
Yeah.
You're fighting the grain here. But, like we said, if you turn him face, and you turn him the kind of face you did the first time, I'm going to kick your ass. How about this? Let him be who he is, but let him be that way towards heels.
Yeah.
That's all we need. Mm-hmm. Don't change him. Be like, you guys having a good time tonight? Like, no, shut up, CM Punk. Don't say that. Just have him be a dick, but have him be a dick to the other guys.
That's what Punk is, man. It's Punk that, like, it's, once again, going back to the different dichotomies. You have somebody who can walk out there and get the crowd super hyped, and then you as a person watching it become invested because the crowd's going crazy. Those guys are few and far between.
Yes.
Also are few and far between are the guys who make you so emotionally connected to the story that you start throwing stuff when they win. Punk's one of them. And that's rare. And you don't see that all that much.
Yeah, there's literally like 2 to 3 guys where they've won a match since I came back watching and I ran around the house or did something crazy.
Yeah.
CM Punk at Money in the Bank. Well, The Rock, I was there. So when The Rock won the title at Royal Rumble, I ran around the house. And Undertaker sometimes.
Yeah.
That's about it. Those don't come around too often.
Ziggler winning?
Ziggler
cashing in.
That was like 2 a.m. I was pretty happy. I yelled a lot.
They built to that for 9 months.
It wasn't a good build.
No, not at all.
It was losing, but it was a build. At least they tried.
In a way, they for 9 months culminated up. Led you to believe that there were some times where he was going to cash, and then when he finally did, it's like boom, wow. But that's
Dolphin.
But guess what? You don't have another one of those in the barrel.
No more aces in the hole right now.
Then yeah, you won't have that.
What? Ooh, they might have one ace in the hole. Twin Magic.
Oh gosh. Can we just skip the next segment and talk about that?
They brought it back. Oh yeah, I already said this, so okay. we can skip that.
Gosh.
They brought back Twin Magic.
Guys, you don't understand.
There's only one way they could cheer us up after having Punk walk off very sad.
If they bring back Twin Magic.
They have Twin Magic.
You guys talk crap on the division. Oh,
the Bellas win this match via Twin Magic.
Twin Magic. Twin Magic.
Look, but you can't touch.
Twin Magic. Twin. Man.
I love it.
I love it too.
I love it. That needed a main event because the main event was this. Cena Ryback.
Talking about Yankees.
I love John Cena's new promo voice. I'll be pissing my khakis.
Pissing my khakis.
I was out here driving, you son of a gun. I was like, I like new Cena. Cena's voice is killing me right now. But he comes out and he calls Ryback out and he challenges Ryback to a fight and Ryback leaves. And I'm like, what a hard ass. That's bam. This 7, 8, 9 months of just being a hard ass turns heel one day and he's a bitch the next day.
Yeah.
Love that build. Love that build. So Ryback leaves, and then the Shield comes out, attacks Cena. Ryback just stands there. Then Ryback leaves. I was almost, I'm not going to say hoping, but I was almost expecting the moment where the Shield like, they turn, they do the thing to Ryback. Ryback joins the Shield. He's the leader of the Shield. I would not have been surprised by that, but it didn't happen. Thank the heavens.
Oh, this is. Oh God.
Yeah.
What did we do to deserve this?
I think we just.
It's not 86 anymore.
Well,
This would be great if it was 1986.
this would be great if one of the guys wasn't Ryback.
Exactly.
Because.
I mean, Cena is a transcendent.
Yeah, Cena. Say what you want about Cena, but Cena draws asses, man. Like
Not only that, but think about your favorite matches that have happened over the past like 5 years.
it was Cena.
Well, the majority was Cena.
Pretty much when it's because it's more so his presence. When he Cena matches seem like a big deal because he's a big deal. Like
the self-fulfilling prophecy at that point.
Yeah, exactly.
Tokyo Dome.
Yeah, exactly. No matter who, if you're fighting John Cena, all of a sudden it's a big deal.
Yeah.
Like you're like, oh shit, my guy's facing Cena. We did it. We here.
Yeah. Daniel Bryan fights John Cena.
You're gonna have a great time.
Oh yeah,
exactly. Win or lose, he's still fighting John Cena, aka he is the focal point at that time.
Yeah. If it's a feud, if it's just
so that was cool. But Ryback, it's like this dude lost to Mark Henry.
Yeah.
Like this
he looks like a bitch.
This build makes no sense. Like let's give. All right, guys. We're gonna Cena win the Rock. Right? Great. And then we're gonna have him feud next with the guy that lost at WrestleMania. Riddle me this one. Crazy.
Yeah, and people are going to buy Extreme Rules because of this. No, they're not. They're rolling this out there because they have nothing else to do with Ryback at this point.
See, you know why we bought Extreme Rules last year? Brock Lesnar.
Yep.
Yeah.
This year, maybe we might. We'll probably still strip on.
I guess it depends. It depends on what else they do.
If they end up rolling a Taker match out,
if Taker's there, absolutely.
But here we are once again with. We talked about the Ryback shelf life.
Mm-hmm.
People won't believe us.
Ryback turned his back on the C Nation. And I don't approve of that.
He didn't get cheers and boos. Who cares? At this point, people became apathetic.
Yeah, they're just like, oh, I see what's happening here.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't dislike it, but I see what's happening here.
And you know what? What's next after this?
I have no idea.
You're going to fight the Big Show? He already did it, didn't he?
No, but I don't want him to.
Who cares? If he gets the belt, who's going to challenge him? You got to roll.
I have no
clue. Evan Bourne up to him? I don't get it. I don't get it.
Swift kick.
Who?
Brock Lesnar. Kick his ass, Seabass.
But what are you gonna do when you have the Ryback either carrying your championship or having just fresh lost it?
I just want to hold the CM Punk in my hand, never let him go.
Yeah. We're gonna miss you, buddy.
We really will. My wall is gonna be a bare area right now because these two are probably heading away. But yeah, so that was Raw. Excuse our rants, but we're not sorry.
We're not sorry at all.
Because we needed to say it. So
it makes up for not watching the video of this last week.
Yeah, that was.
Shout out to Ty1822.
Shout out to you, that was April 5.
That was a good shout out next. That was April 5.
Yep.
Yep. And shout out to Will Ferrell, #1.
Yep, always.
I like your new apartment, buddy.
If you've watched the video this far, in the bottom right, CM Punk loves salmon, and we'll give you so much props.
We will. You might actually get a shout out one of these times.
Yep.
It won't just be the same 3 guys.
Yeah, because if you made it through 28 minutes of us bitching, and you might have taken some of the stuff we say personally.
Yeah, not often you guys. I apologize.
Yeah, if you're not like that.
If you don't know who the Dynamite Kid is, you're in for a great night when you figure this dude out. Watch him match against Tiger Mask.
CM Punk loves salmon in the comment below.
And shout out to Marco Rose. Is he still make videos?
Yeah.
Shout out to Marco Rose. Shout out to Eat That Pussy 445.
Again. Hoodbane will come back when Hoodbane
wants to come back.
D. Lober.